An ecclesiological understanding of spiritual life. The church has three functions within it, and we need the three of them. We have the church as Christ, because she's his bride, she's baptized in him. The church takes a share of his kingship. The church is priestly, and the church is a prophet, because Jesus is a prophet. Each of these functions have the three of them, but one is more accentuated. Do you follow me? It's like, these are the bishops, the Pope and the bishops. These are the parishes, and the head of the parishes, the priests, here. And these are all initially, the monks, the hermits, then afterwards in the Middle Age, the religious, then later on consecrated in secular institutes, then more recently the movements, the new movements in the church. So you need to put all the people here, these people here. But for a more precise description of the difference between of crossing this red line is the second conversion. This is why I don't want to transform the prophetic side into an institutionalized state of life. I prefer to see it from a spiritual point of view. By this I mean you can have in a parish a person who undergoes the second conversion, and therefore the person now is not totally in the parish, but has spiritually starts to belong to the prophetic side of the church. The person is not consecrated. The person didn't make any vows. The person might have very well consecrated herself to Our Lady. That's fine, but she's still in a parish. She doesn't belong to a new movement. She might have even commitments in the parish, but because of the second conversion, she belongs to the seekers. She belongs to the people who initially, with St. Anthony, left the world and entered into the desert, seeking God and putting full power into that journey. All their energy into seeking God. God becomes suddenly the everything in their life. So they might still be physically in the parish, but spiritually, the parish won't be able to nourish them. It's the masters of spiritual life and the saints and the apostles of mystical life who will be able to be their bosses or their leaders. Here you have the leaders are the priests. So this line here, this is the number of priests we have. Here we have the bishops and of course the Pope. And here we have all the masters in spiritual life. The School of Mary, 1,000,000% belongs to the prophetic side, in the sense that what you offer is for a person who crossed the red line. Wherever the person is, the person could be still a parishioner, wanting more food, not finding it always, with difficulty. You have to go and find a monk or a religious somewhere, or a Carmelite, a good Carmelite somewhere, or Benedictine who would become your spiritual director. You would find a course here, a course there, but you are already in another state. You want a food that the normal parish can't give you, because the parish main task is catechesis. I don't know how to write it.
Thank you.
E? Or adult formation, if you prefer. Adult formation. But adult formation is the catechism. So you open the catechism, it means four parts, and this is where you find the basic food. But for a person who is here, this food is already integrated and lived, and the person needs more. And strangely, it's the fourth part of the catechism that now needs to give more, open and give more. So we are talking about something that comes after.